Hello, Stamping friends. Hello, hello, hello. Oops. Hello, Sharon. Okay, this is my mount for the time being because I wanted to show my face and show you something here. Hope everybody's doing okay. When you pop in, say hi. I know it's a bit late, but it's summertime. Well, my life was like crazy. If you're popping on, say hi. Let me know that you're here. Good. Thank you for putting the comments so I know that, yeah, I can see my comments. Goody, goody, goody. Okay, here we go. For those of you that do not know me, this is Monica Gibberti with Stamping with Monica, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Stafford, Virginia. And tonight, oh my golly, Sharon, don't tease me. At the beach is beautiful. I bet it is. As I probably mentioned, I say that I live in gloomy Stafford because there's nothing to do. The beach is far away. Yes, we have Washington, D.C. to go visit, but the traffic is insane, especially during summertime. So I refuse to go on a 95 or Route 1 because it's always a crazy place to be. But anyways, I'm here tonight for my weekly class. And tonight I'm going to show you 2 of the projects. The class includes 4 cards. And I'm going to give you all the details later on. But I was finally able to do the drawings for those that participating in the showcase, in the online exclusive showcase week that was last week, that I ended on Sunday with a Sunday recap. So everybody that commented, shared day 1, yeah. Sharon. So everybody that shared, gave me a like, a love, whatever, your name was included. Each day I draw a name and I'm going to tell you the names, okay? And I decided to draw 6 prizes, daily prizes, and then we will see together who's the winner of the grand prize, okay? I want to do it online here with you. So day 6 was Carmen Melendez. So please I think I have your mailing address, Carmen. If you're watching this, okay, then I have Elise, I have hers, I have Diana's, I have Sharon, she's the winner of day 3. Then day 2, Gail Ashworth, she is the winner. I need to contact her. And then I have day 1, it's Tammy Boland Spider. If you're watching, Tammy, I don't think we are friends. I do not have your mailing address. So please send it to me so that I can mail you the prize. If I don't hear from you, then I will draw another name. And then I will send the goodies to somebody else. Hello, hello, Fanny. Wink, wink. We know what you were talking about. We understand each other, right, Fanny? So, yes, we have 6 different winners for the daily giveaways. And now, for those of you that all commented during the week, including the 6th, so Monday through Sunday, I put your names in there. And now I'm going to take the phone out, and so that you can see, because I cannot share, you can see the all the wheel of names. It's full of names, and so I will shuffle and then click, and then whoever wins, whoever comes out will be the winner of the projects that I created. So these are the projects. I'm gonna recap. So this was day number 1 with the summer fun. I think it was the name of the bundle. And then day 2, I did the Violet Dreams card, this fun fold right here. And this is also my class for this month, and registration is still open. You don't want to miss it because it has wonderful projects. I can show you one of them. So look at Cutie Patootie. This is, then there's obviously the card that I created, that I told you that was included. And then there are two, it's a total of 8 projects. Some cards will be double, you will make 2 of them. Some cards you will do just 1, because we're using these are also the die cut that are in the designer series paper. So since you're getting only half a pack, you can only design 1, and then we are going to create another one different. But some of the cards, maybe you create 2, some not, and then there's going to be a 3D project. Fun. So registration closes on the 18th on that class, okay? You don't want to miss it because it's beautiful. You will get half a pack of paper, the full ribbon that you see here, the ribbon, the embellishments, and a little bit of the specialty paper that is the shimmery stripes paper. You will also receive some of that, okay? Then day 3, we did fall for fun, or fun for fall, one of the two. This Cutie Patootie card, 3. And then this was the the wiper card right here, okay? And then this beautiful card that might be or might be not in my stamp camp, the stitched stocking, a stitch stocking stamp camp. And this is could be one of the cards, but you get to create cards, sampler, 3D, and also scrapbook pages. This time I'm going to add scrapbook pages. Obviously, if you want to, you can do the scrapbook pages or use it to create something else, okay? But there you go. And then last but not least, this was the box that I created on, and this is using the Pretty Poinsettia bundle right here, showed you. And so when it comes shipped, I was able to flatten so it would be coming like that. And then you just need to close the bottom and the top, okay? Easy peasy. So let's see who the winner is of the grand prize. I'm gonna take the phone. Hello, Cynthia. Where are you watching from, Cynthia? Let me know. Pennsylvania or Virginia? Okay, I'm gonna take this phone, and please forgive me. There. And then you're looking at me. And now I am going to the wheel of names and flip the phone. Hold on. Flip the phone. Where is it? Excusez-moi. This? There we go. Okay, can you see that? Can you see the bazillion of names and the wheel of names? That's what I use to draw in all your names in there. So now I'm going to shuffle, and see who the winner of the grand prize is. And then, oh, you're already down in Virginia. Carmen, that's Carmen Melendez. Congratulations, Carmen. You're the winner. You're the winner. Okay, we have it. Okay, now I have it here. So you just got, Cynthia, you just got there. When are you going home? Let's say, too many questions, right? All at once. I'm going to have a little bit of jet time. So Carmen, I'm going to write down, she is the grand prize winner. And she was also the winner of one of the daily prizes. And I think I have her mailing address. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to flip the phone and start my class. And actually, before I start the class, I need to tell you that I'll be coming on tomorrow night for part 2 of the class, but I might be coming on either in the morning or the afternoon. I will put it there to show you the new tool that Stampin' Up! Is going to release on Friday, okay? Got here last night, stayed until Tuesday. Okay, okie dokie. Let me just flip the phone. Okay, do this, flip the phone. And off we go. Now, excuse me, my hand there, but let's do this. Okay? Is that good? Let me find my page here. Okay, you have the panoramic view of everything. So let me clear out here everything. This is the panoramic view that I don't like, but I don't know how to adjust it. So here we go. Staying until Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. Okay, here we go. Let me just do the usual introduction, just in case I just edit the video. This is Monica Gibruti with Stamping with Monica, and you're joining me. I am a Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator located in Stafford, Virginia, and you are joining me for my weekly class. And after all the blabbering here that I've done, and you can rewatch from the top, I just want to tell you what is going to be happening Friday. Stampin' Up! Is releasing the stamping hot foil system. Okay, I know they have been on the market. There have been similar products on the market, but this is a new and improved product that Stampin' Up! Is releasing first. The new and improved product is been released only from Stampin' Up! First. Okay, I will show you everything tomorrow, and then I will show you how it works. But in the meantime, here's a little brochure that I will send you the link of on Friday, because I'm not sure if I can send it right away. Because it's not public it's not been put on the website yet for the general public. So I will put the link on Friday for you. But I'm just going to tell you that this is a game changer it brings your crafting to a very high level. And it's easy peasy and it's beautiful. Okay? So just giving you that information. Tonight I am going to do the class online here, the class that my June monthly class that I held in person, the Valley in Bloom. Okay, and it focuses on the Lily of the Valley bundle right here, dies and stamp set. Then we are using the designer series paper that is stinking cute. Here you can see some of the patterns right here. Okay, and then we are using the embellishments. We are using a little bit of the Luxe what is called Luxe White specialty paper that has 3 different patterns. Okay, right here, 1, 2, and this is the 3rd pattern. I hope you can see right there. Okay, and then I used, let me grab where's my ribbon? And then I used now this has already been discontinued because at the time it was on the last chance list, so I wanted to give it a little bit of a brightness to the card. Okay, and I also we use the Darling Duckling faux linen ribbon. Okay, the class that I'm going to show you, let me grab here. It is it could be free with an order placed by July 13th, that is next Monday. Okay, so when you place the order of $75 or more before shipping and tax and after the rewards, you will receive the supplies to make 8 projects. So I'll show you the 4 cards. You'll get supplies to make 2 of each, plus a little pillow gift from me. And then I will also include, and that will be on me, half a pack of the designer series paper, a little bit of ribbon, and embellishments. So basically, you'll be able to finish the projects with what I am going to give you. You will get the free PDF tutorial step by step, and then the videos will serve you as the visual, okay? The only thing that you need to have is the Lily of the Valley stamp set bundle, because there will be images like this that you would need to stamp and die cut, or stamp and color and die cut for these, okay? You can substitute with different sentiments, but I used all the sentiments in this class, okay? Now, the order at why $75? Because you can also get the product of the month for the month of July that I think is in one of my boxes. And let me see. Okay, stay there for a minute because I forgot. I might have it. I might have it. Might. Hold on. Yes, I do. Because I just got a box. And this is the Begonia Bell product of the month. This is a stamp set. Can you zoom in? I don't know. I can try to do something. Hold on. Okay. Let me try something. Not too sure about it. Because it's my cell phone. And I don't think I can zoom in. But I can try one thing, okay? I'm going to try one thing. I'm going to put my, because it's my phone and I don't think I can zoom in with my phone. No, I cannot. So let me just do this. Flip. You can look at me and flip again. Did it work? No, it didn't. So those people that will watch the replay, they're going to say, what in the world is she doing? No, I cannot zoom in. I can bring this one down a bit if it helps. But not much, because I would have to restart the video. That's what I think it happened, because it was facing me and sometimes it does. Okay, so I will bring up the projects while I'm doing them, okay? So this is what we're using. We're focusing on that. And let's start with the first project. Okay, there you go. And then I am going to show you right here what the Begonia Bell stamp set looks like. It is obviously a photopolymer stamp set that has 2-step stamping, and then it has a very it's very versatile as far as, you know, best wishes, you're my sunshine, thank you for everything you do, sending lots of happiness your way. Okay, so that is what the stamp set looks like, and it's in there. Let's start the class. And what I'm going to grab first is my go-to fun fold. Okay, you will have, if you qualify, if you want to earn the class, this is what you will get in your whatchamacallit, in your packet. Okay, I just realized that I need something. I need something that I put right here. Okay, and I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna take this out and mount my stamp because I forgot to mount that one. There we go. Okay, so these are the parts of the card. This is a card based in Pretty Peacock that has been scored at half and half. Okay, we're gonna fold it. And we are going, oops. And we are going to fold it this way. Easy peasy. So those of you that took the class and got the kit to go, this is what is happening. Now, and then your kit would also have these parts. And I think I did the die cutting for most of it, but I did not cut anything that was related to the designer series paper, because that's one thing that you will do. Then you will have this piece of the Pretty Peacock that is basically 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, scored in half. Okay, this card will go together very quickly. Let me see all my comments here. Okay. Then I have from the die set that I threw away, far away from me. Okay, I die cut it two, one in basic white and the other one is in Pretty Peacock. And then using this die, I die cut it 2 leaves. Okay, and then we have one of the labels from the Sweet Words, whatever is the name, the one that goes with Winnie the Pooh. Okay, and that is one of the dies, and that is already included in there. I need to sit. Okay, now this is how it's gonna go together. First, I'm going to do a little thing. What we're using, then you will have to cut this paper, and then actually for those of you that took the class, you will have to cut. I will include it for the class to go in here. This is what the designer series paper is going to look like on one side, the other side, this side, and this is the same, okay? This is for those of you that will have to cut your designer series paper. Everybody, either you took it to go first time or you are qualifying for the class. This is the paper that you will need to cut. Okay. What we're going to do is you will need to grab a blending brush or a sponge. It's up to you. And then we need Darling Duckling right here. And we are just going to ink this and then lightly apply a little bit, brush it on. You can pick it up or just, let's do it this way. And then we're going to separate this, okay? This, there. Do that. Like that. And then I'm going to cut this one. So now I'm going to separate these. And I gotta cut it this way. So Monday I was supposed to go to the eye doctor, right? I told you that. Guess not. They called me and canceled the appointment because after the storm that we had last weekend, they did not have any air conditioning. So we got to reschedule for the 13th. Could be a lucky number, could be not. I hope I'm going to be able to go and see them because I cannot see a thing. And fussy cutting or cutting around here is not easy. Not at all when you don't see much. Okay, so this is the little surgery that you will have to do to your thing, to your die cut, this lily of the valley. And then I'm going to sponge a little bit there. And I think I sponged them all. And then we are going to grab our liquid glue. And then we're going to put a dab of liquid glue on here. Okay. And while that is drying a bit, I'm going to stamp the sentiment. And the sentiment that I chose to use is Happy Birthday for this card. And the ink that we're using is Lost Lagoon. Okay. So I'm going to ink my Happy Birthday. And then I'm going to stamp it right here. And then I'm going to lift it up and show it to you. And voila, you got it stamped. And I want you to see how the little, and they don't have to be perfect. They have to have a little bit of color applied, okay? There. So I stamped that. Then this is going to be the inside. To the inside, we're going to put this one down, but we're not stamping yet, okay? And we're using the sentiment that says, to one of the nicest people I know. This is the sentiment that we're using. And let's go find it in my basket right here. And we are going to ink it with Lost Lagoon. And we are stamping it. Where did I stamp it? On here. This is not glued, okay? Just in case I mess up my stamping. Voila. That came out pretty decent. So that will be the only stamping that you will have to do. Now we're going to glue it down. Okay. And when you cut the paper, you got to pay attention to at least to this part and to this this piece. This one doesn't matter because you're going to flip it around. It could be straight or not. It could be, but you got to be careful about that. So now I am going to attach this to the card, and it's cut in a way that has a 1/4 of an inch around. This one, we're going to glue it down to the inside. Okay. And with the class, with 1/2 pack of paper, you will have plenty of designer series paper to create the 8 cards, but also to make extras. So this is how it goes, and this is how it goes. This will go like that, okay? So now this will be the front of my card. What I'm going to do is take this piece that is part of the specialty paper there, and I'm gonna grab a ribbon that I had here in front of me. Here it is. And we are going to do the usual trick. My usual trick. Let's move this because I want the little dots to dry, the glue to dry, so I'm not going to hose anything out. And we're going to do this. It's a way of saving ribbon, right? Let me see. Not really straight, but we can fix it. Straight like that. And voila. There. So remember, tomorrow I'll be back and I will show you the tool and I will demonstrate also how to use it for those of you that are not familiar. And so that might be, you know, something that you want to come back and watch. It will be a different video. I will not do it with the class. So a quick video. So tomorrow night, 7:30, I'll be here to finish the other two cards. They're part of the class. Okay. But I will post the time when I'll be able to come on and show you the beauty, because I just got the box with my tool. This was released to customers a while back. It was announced back in March when we had the on stage. But then, oh, hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses, because that's what I needed. Please, please hold your horses, because I need two. Where did I put the other two? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Where did I put the other two? Because I needed two die cuts, and I put them somewhere, and I don't want to cut him. Oh, lordy, lordy. Oh, here they are. My gosh. My gosh. Here you go. So you will have to have two of these. So let me repeat the process, because, you know, when you create something and then you leave it there sitting, because this class was done in June, you forget, you know, especially if you're aging like me. So for the time being, I am going to attach these, and this is what you will have to do. And this is what you will have to do. And I thought that I had my U-pick tool, but I don't. So I'm just going to use these. And they do match, okay? This stays there. This is the one. They do match, obviously, because they come from the same die cut. And then if you put the glue on and you let it sit, then it will be easier when you're going to attach them, because they're not going to be oozing, okay, or get messy fingers there. So you will have a little bit of fun doing this, and you'll know which one they, you know, go with, because they do match. Okay, so that is going up here. Easy peasy. This one is already almost. What I like about this glue is that it becomes tacky after you let it sit for a little bit, and then, so let me just lift it up and show you what it looks like. Okay, here we go. Then I'm going to repeat the same thing, but at this time I'm going to just cut them off and then sponge them one by one. I know this could be tedious, but it's fun. Hope you're giving your little grandson tons of hugs, right? Cynthia, if you're still watching. Okay. If not, then you will watch the replay, and then I told you, give him hugs and kisses, tons of kisses. I just had my grandson today here. My daughter stopped by. She needed to feed him, so hello, Diana. Hello, hello. I apologize. The video has a very panoramic view of my working surface, just because I don't know why. I flipped my phone back and forth and I guess did not like it. So this is a class that I'm offering as a free class with a qualifying order placed by July 13th. And all the details will be posted, but I will remind it. And you get to make 8 cards. So I'm showing you 2 cards tonight and 2 tomorrow. And your kit will include 2 of each to make 8 total cards. And you get your PDF tutorial, but the videos that I'm doing today and tomorrow to show you how to assemble the card will be your kind of your visual. Okay, in case you need to like to watch things before you make them. Okay, so that is sponge that I'm using. As I said, this is Darling Duckling, but you can use any yellow color that you might have at home. Okay, so this one goes right there, and then, and what I've done, I just put a little bit of color in there to make it look like I didn't want them all white, that's why. Okay. And I promise the other card will go together faster. I think. Which one is the other one? Yeah, and that has a fun fold, a very cutie patootie fun fold that I'm sure you will love to learn how to make. Okay, this one comes up. Hope you had a good day today. It was cloudy here in Stafford, not as warm as the other last week, but we'll get the hot weather back. Okay, here we go. We've done that, stamped that, stamped that. So we are good to go. So this is what is going to go onto the inside, and I'm just going to put it right there. Okay. I'm just going to put it in like that. And to make things easy, I am going to put this one down. So build the skeleton. And I'm going to use liquid glue. Oh no, let me just use this one. It doesn't matter. Okay. And you're putting this to the back of that. And to make it easy, basically I am going to center this top and bottom, left to right, and I am not pressing down yet. I'm just gonna check. There we go. That is done. Then I can press down. Okie dokie. So this is the fun fold. You open, there and there. Now, how this is gonna go in is like that. We are going to use these leaves, and you can do them this way or you can do them this way, and I've done it this way. Okay, so I am going to keep them together, use my dimensional, and at least secure them there. Okay, and then I'm going to put one up here and one up here. And this is gonna go right there. Okay, like that. How did I do it in mine? Like that. I'm gonna put it down. Okay. So this is straight, and this will be like that. Voila. Then I'm gonna take my two what are these? Lily of the Valley, and I'm gonna take mini dimensionals and put one here and one up there, just to make sure that it's gonna be level, and one right there. Then I don't need any more. Okay, because I'm gonna tuck these under there. Peel, peel, So this is the class that I did at the end of July. Now you can tuck this under if you want to, or not. Just don't stick your fingers in there. And what I need to do is that. Okay. And using this, you can lift it if you can, and then put it under. Voila. Then we're going to secure it. And then this one is going to go, that I'm going to tuck it in under. So I'm going to cut, just rip this one, and then put more mini dimensionals there and up here. Peel. And this is the other one. And these two will be enough. Oops, sorry for the noise. And then I am going to tuck this one under there. Ah! Don't stick to my hands. Everything is sticking. Where did I put my other one? Okay, it doesn't matter because I'm going to put the there. Voila. Okay, you can put it, you can tuck it under or not. In my case, it will not matter because I'm going to put my whatchamacallit, I'm going to put my label there. So these will be like that, but you can tuck it under if you want to. I'm going to put my label. I'm going to secure these with a dimensional. Voila. Okay, so now the only thing that I need to do is grab my bow, and I did my usual faux bow here. Okay, and then we're gonna put the there's always a way to do the bow, and I did it opposite. So now I'm gonna turn it this way, have the knot right there, and then play with this and have it come down like that. Voila. Let's leave it like that and like that. Okie dokie. My scissors or paper snips like that, and then I am going to secure this on here and under there. Voila. Okay, so this is, could have been a better bow, but I'm gonna fix it. That is that, and then you can fix it there, secure it there. I'm gonna put 2 sets. Oh, I did it right. Yes, you want to double mount your dimensionals. Unless you do a faux bow without the knot, then you will not need that. But I'm going to put this one down so it's going to be leveled and secured. So that is how the card goes. Now, I have embellishments here. And so we're going to put this one on. And then I'm going to show you the original that is done a little bit better. But those are the steps. Okay, we're going to put it here. We're going to stay down there. And then up there. This one is in need of a mini dimensionals because it's going to move up and down. And I'm going to secure it. Okay, so this is the card. There, there, and there. Let's pretend that it's done beautifully like my sample. Voila. So this is what the tutorial has. Okay. And I think that my choosing the Darling Duckling to do this class, I think it was the right choice. Now, I want you to pay attention on how this is done. And I think when I made mine, I tucked these under the leaves so I could push them down a little bit more and then secure them there. Hope you understand what I said, because this is what it looks like, because I did it up. I didn't put it underneath, okay? Got it? So this is card number 1. Opens up like that. And then you get to make 2, okay? You get the supplies to make 2 of each. If you would like to place the order that qualifies. Now, the other card that we're making, this is a fun fold. And we are going, and these are the pieces for this card. This is a fun fold. But these are the pieces. Remember, since you're getting half a pack of paper and everything else, I will not cut the paper. But you will have this is a different sizing. This is 3 3/4, okay? It's not 4 by 11, so all the measurements would be in the tutorial that you can also, if you want, you can also select to purchase just the tutorial. Okay, so this is the card here. Then you have an inside. You'll have these die cut from me. You will have this piece from me. Label, another label. You will have the other part, and these are all coming from the set of dies, okay? Then this is all the paper that you will need, and I'm going to show it to you. And then we have this piece right there, and this piece where you're going to stamp, what we're going to stamp. So let's do the stamping first. Let's open mine and do all the stamping. The first thing that we're going to do, we are going to stamp the small lily. We're going to stamp this one, and I am using, if it's here, if it is here, I'm using basic black or Memento or the new hybrid, whatever you want to choose. Okay, or you have, and we're gonna stamp this. We're gonna get that stamped. Then you want to take these colors, and these are the colors that I used. This is Blackberry Bliss, dark and light, and this is Peaceful Pine. So you can choose any purple, any green that go with the paper. It's up to you, but this is what I use. And then I color them like that. Okay, so this is what, when it's colored, what it will look like. Showing it to you right there. So I just color the top, and then you run it through the die cutting machine, and you get this part. Okay, now on this little label, we're gonna stamp in Blackberry Bliss. And what I need to stamp is something that I had out right here. The sentiment that says, so grateful for you. And we're going to do in Blackberry Bliss. Voila. Looks like it's dark, but it's Blackberry Bliss. And then on the little strip that you have here, prepped for you, already sized, we're going to repeat the same sentiment that we used on the other card, and that I'm going to clean, because I realized that I did not clean it before. Okay. And we are going to stamp right there as straight as possible. There we go. Here we go. Now, these two and these two. You will receive some of the gems, and I should have done this earlier. The reason why we have the dark Blackberry Bliss and we're using the bullet tip, we are going to color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the white embellishments. We're gonna color them. I'm gonna do 3 small on this one and 2 of the large. Even though they dry out almost immediately, we're just gonna, I suggest you would do that first, just in case. But it should be dry. And the reason why I'm using the bullet is because I don't want to ruin the tip. If you would use the brush, this will be kind of getting damaged, okay? Because this is a hard surface. So let it be to the side like that. Now, let's grab this piece. This one is a 2 3/8 circle punched that I will punch out for you. You're going to grab a sponge or a blending brush. Okie dokie. And what we're going to do, we are going to put a ton of ink on here. Your fingers might be inky. Okay. Because the paper is embossed, okay, because you can see, I'm going to show it to you. We're going to do what it's called the emboss resist technique. Applying color, and then we're going to wipe it off. Let me find a little, here, my paper towel that I have under here. You should see my studio here. It is a mess. I have so many projects. And then you're going to kind of remove the ink from the embossed, and then I'm going to show you the difference, okay? When you do that, you see how this is shinier than this? Okay. So we're going to take it off, wipe it off, basically. And this is the emboss resist. The paper has already the embossing. We're just applying the color. Okay. And as you can see, it comes off. Okie dokie. Now, what I'm going to tell you is that this is the card front. This will be in this inside here and there. So let's do the card front. This will be the piece of designer series paper. The pattern might be going in different directions, but this is what the other side looks like. And we are going to glue it down, okay? We're going to start with this. And we are going to glue it down like such. Okay, done. Then open it up, and on this side, we're gonna put this pattern. It's the same, okay? It is the same paper, but let me show you what the big sheet looks like, because you will get, where is it? This is the sheet, okay? So basically, all this part right here has that, okay? And we're just using this, okay? Got it? There. So when you cut your paper, pay attention and just cut it, and the part that doesn't have much of the print could be the one that you're going to put right there. Just wanted to let you know, okay? So that is going to go down here. Like such. Now, this will be our inside. To this, we are going to attach a little strip of designer series paper. It's always the the same size, and we're going to attach it to the bottom. And then I'm going to show you right here, like such. We're going to trim it. Okay, and then this can be put down here. This is where we're going to put the sentiment. Since I already stamped the sentiment, because it's the one that it has the... Okay, let's do matchy-matchy there. Now, I am going to take this, okay, that will be already die cut, and I'm going to put it down like such. And I am going to put a little bit of adhesive here, because we're going to end up covering it. Okay, that stays down. Then we have this circle right here, and we are going to use dimensionals 1 and 2. Okay, so grateful, actually stay right there to the edge, and this is going to be like that. So we're going to secure it down. Okay, so this is how front, open, and then you can write your sentiment. Let's close it. Okay, this is all for the front and the front. Now let's do the top. You have this piece of the same color that is already been scored for you. Okay, and we are going to put it on right here. Center it. You're going to center it left to right. Then you're going to grab a whatchamacallit, what is this? A stapler, and we're going to staple it, but we're just going to put it to the edge because we don't want to staple the card. We just want to staple the top. Okay, I hope you can see right there. So this comes off. This has to come off. And the reason why I'm telling you to do it when this is full, the card has been done, is so that you have the correct thickness and you know where to punch. Okay, I hope this was clear. Then let's embellish this. We have 2 strips that will cover the staples, and we're going to put it to the front and to the back. We're going to cover the staples, okay, and cover the staples. Voila. Okay, here we go. Now that I have this and this, I can put this one inside, and it doesn't matter which side you're putting in. So now, oh, come on, Monica. Oh my golly. There we go. Has to be tight so it's not coming off. That is done. Now let's embellish our front. We're going to put this down here, and you can choose which side. I'm going to do the same as mine there. So I am going to put dimensionals because we can, right? Okay. And this, you can use it horizontal or vertical. I did vertical in mine, and we're going to repeat it. Voila. Then we're going to take this and poke out these little things because they're supposed to be like that. Okay. Voila. This one is gonna go the same. I'm gonna put it down here, and I'm going to secure it with, I can put a little bit of adhesive there because I'm gonna hide it with the rest. Now remember, we have this that we've cut. This one is gonna go right here. I'm gonna put with dimensionals, one there, and I'm gonna use the mini ones if I can find them. Lordy, I always throw stuff around when I craft. That is like crazy. Okay, and there. I cannot find my You Pick tool, so take your pick tool, because I don't know where I put it. So that is gonna go right here. Okay, there you go. You see it? There. Then I'm gonna take this and put it right there. This is flat. I'm gonna put a dimensional there. Voila. And I want this to be like that. Voila. Okie dokie. There we go. Now we're missing something, right? And that would be our bow. I'm gonna tie a bow around this. Use it. I don't know what's going on with me tonight. There we go. I got it. Voila and voila. So this one I cannot do my trick. So I need to be doing my bow in front of you. Okay, there. And I don't know if you saw it somewhere. I've seen this. So I'm going to tie this one very tight. And then with this tool, Stampin' Up tool, I'm going to hold it there. So it's not going to be undone. And then do my bow. And hopefully it will be a decent bow. I need it to be big. Voila. Okay, we're gonna move it around a bit and then pull this. And you can make your bow as big or as small as you like. Then we're going to secure it to that and that. So this looks like a present. Now, if you want to make sure that it's not going anywhere, you can put a mini glue dot underneath there. Okay? So it's not going to go anywhere. Got it? And now let's finish the card with what we have colored. So we're going to do one down here, one up here. Then I'm going to do opposite like that. This one is going to go right there. And this little one is going to go there. Okay. This is what I did tonight. Okay, open up, and then there, this is the inside. So grateful for you. You can put whatever you want in there. This is it's meant to be looking like a present. So this is a great idea if you want to do a Christmas card. And where is my top that I took off mine? for the other sample. My bow came out way better than the one that I showed you. So let me put this one together. Voila. So there you go. So that and that. So these are the two cards. That the first two, and remember, if your order qualifies, you get to make 2 of each. And tomorrow I'm going to show you 2 more. Okay, so the class will be here tomorrow at 7:30. I will be popping on earlier in the day to show you the new and improved stamping hot foil system that I showed you the brochure here. Okay, that will be available to customers starting July 10th. Okay, that is all for this evening. I hope you like the cards. Give me a like or a love or a thumbs up or down so I know. And I really, really appreciate you being here. And if you're popping on, let me know. If you are coming on and watching the replay, let me know as well. And then I already announced the grand prize winner. So I'll be contacting those and sending the prizes out. And I want to thank everybody for participating in the showcase week, whether you were watching, commenting, sharing, you placed your qualifying order to receive the kit and the double stamping rewards. I was so happy to give some away so that you can have more spending money for whatever coming up. Okay, maybe you can use it to buy the new stamping hot foil system, right? Okay, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.